Hi, I'm Gary Edwards. It's the 31st of March 2023, and here is a message for the weekend. It might resonate with a few of you, others it may not, but just take what does. Please, as well, follow me or subscribe to my channels, YouTube, TikTok. Really do appreciate it. And also catch me on my Facebook page, which is Gary Edwards Spirit Connections, for the live feeds that I do there. So let's have a look what's going on this weekend for the collective. Here we go. I am using the Wizard Tarot today as well. So here we go. So there's we've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. The first card, obviously, that's come out is the Wheel of Fortune here. But I'm more drawn to the Nine of Wands at the moment. So with this, we've been taking action. Maybe this week, the last 2 weeks, we've been taking some action, battling through quite a lot here with our emotions, with our feelings. Again, this could be to do with relationships. It could even be to do with work here at the moment. But I just feel we've had some challenging times of adjusting, of changing things. Maybe in a way with this, I feel breaking free. That's coming into my head at the moment, so I'm not going to change that. So there's something where you're wanting to let go, you're wanting to release out of your life, and it's perhaps been a thorn in your side for quite some time. And with this, obviously the nine, yes, it's taking action, but I need to say we are nearly there. We're getting there. Keep going, because it is going to turn around. Now, obviously, the first card that come out is the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely beautiful card, isn't it, this? And I just feel with this, luck is changing. Luck needs to bloody change. We can't keep going on the way we're going. We can't be put in the middle, keep being pulled from pillar to post. Even though I just feel there's perhaps scheming or plotting or craziness going on in the background, and you're perhaps aware of it, but you're not aware of it, or you're not aware of what shit these people could stir up or do or try to do. But guess what? Keep battling and shut them bloody doors once and for all, and get on with things, I need to say. Now, I have got with this the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I kind of feel your life is in your hands here. You can achieve whatever you want to do. Even with this negativity or people playing games or trying to trigger things here at the moment, I just feel keep back. You know, some of you, I just feel for the last 12 months or even 2 years, it's been shit. You've gone through everything here with your emotions, with your feelings, and it's like we might even be still attracting the weird and wonderful, or the nutters, or the people that bloody drain the life out of us. So that might be still going on. We might be still releasing from an ex, and they're still in our energy. But guess what? You're allowing that. So shut the door and don't allow it. Just move on. But again, with this, I feel some of you have actually got to speak out and put them in their place here. Even with this, even if they're using children, or yeah, I'm going to say, even if they're using children as weapons of trying to twist things up, still stand in your power with this. Don't be waylaid by this. Again, they might even be turning children against you. If they are, so be it with them. More fool them, because they don't realise within life it will backfire on them. It will come back to haunt them for what they're doing, and they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. So just be aware of that. But with this energy, the Four of Swords, look here, look. So I do feel you're being stabbed in all directions here at the minute. So I do feel there is shit going on in the background. There is something that's not right here. And this is why when I started this, I just feel we're nearly there, or we kind of get there, but then we pulled back into the chaos and the drama. And this is other people at play. And with this, I just feel you have got it in your hands. You have got it, you know, yes, it is the Ace of Pentacles. It is about money. It is about finance. You know, we might be stuck with finance, where to break away or release. But guess what? With that card, I feel lucky, I feel good. I do feel there's offers of opportunities coming in. Even though we've got swords going in all directions here, and we're perhaps feeling physically drained here at the moment. We perhaps, you know, we might even have to take some time out to reinvent ourselves, or go in this new direction. But I do feel with the first card coming out, the Wheel of Fortune, the luck is changing around you. The healing is coming in around you. So just have your time, have me time, find out who you are, where you want to go with this Four of Swords, and then speak out, say it how it is. Yes, if they are turning kids around against you, or even your family, talking shit about you to your family or whatever, so be it. That's them. So be it the idiots who listen to these people, because they are as bad as the person who's talking shit about you. Again, don't give these people time. If you judge by people, so be it. But guess what? Don't let it affect you, your life, where you're going. Because guess what? These idiots you are going to be leaving behind once and for all. And the tables are turning. They will turn, and you will rise above all of this. Again, with children and family, eventually, children will not want to know these idiots. They will see the light. The penny will drop that, the children are being used. Maybe there's older children where they are taking money off the older child to pay the bills or to do whatever. Again, the penny will drop there. Actually, what are you doing, this, that and the other? You're not actually pulling your weight. You're not doing this, that and the other. So the penny will drop because they're being used. And guess what? They are being used in the triangle. But all you've got to do is stay focused, get moving for you. Live your life for you. But I do feel there is games, there is all sorts going on at this present time. This weekend, other things might come out of the woodwork, or some shit stirring or whatever. Guess what? Don't give it energy. You are better than that. Have time out for you. Dust yourself down. Focus on the bigger picture. And we're not moving back. We're not going backwards. I do feel with this, look, the Ten of Swords here, with this, some of you have been really stabbed in the back by these people or a person around you. Again, this could be an ex or a partner or plotting or whatever. So be aware of the negativity, what's being thrown your way in a big way. Again, all you've got to do is ask for your love, light and protection around you, and send it back to them in more ways than one. So it is about standing in your power. But, having this Ten of Swords, it's not a nice card, because some of you might feel really down and depressed and really fed up with all the shit, what's going on the outside of what's going on. Again, this is where we need that time out, that rest, and to focus on the bigger picture. But I'm telling you, these swords are going to be released, because there is just some awesomeness coming out in you, and you are going to see the bigger picture. You are going to radiate the energy and the love here, in a big way. And we are going to get the clarity. We are going to get the new life we deserve here, which is the Empress card that's coming out, which is a major. So there is a fresh new start. Again, this in tarot, the Empress is rebirth. It's a pregnancy card. So be wary if you meet someone else, and be very careful, because there might be a baby around you. So be careful what you're doing. So I'm going to say with that, wear protection here, even though you want to get out this chaos, which I feel is going to be good, but we don't want to create more chaos. Yes, we need to have fun, laughter, and getting on with things, but just don't be too crazy. Have that protection around you, because there could be a baby here as well. But I do see going forward in a really, really big positive way. The High Priestess is coming out as well, another major. So again, with this, so whatever you're going through, or people are playing, they might even be trying to send, voodoo at you and all that. But again, they don't realise it will go back to them, and that's why they've got a shit life. That's perhaps why things are playing up and it's costing them money, because you don't send shit to people. That's the thing with this. You've got to work to your higher self within that balance, because it will go back to you eventually. But with this High Priestess, there's definitely your loved ones coming in around you, protecting you, helping you move forward in a big way here. And I just feel absolutely, fantastic with this reading. So even though there's a lot of craziness going on, there's a lot of gameplay, and there's a lot of people pressing your buttons, there's all sorts going on in the background. But within this, I feel you're going to rise above this. You are going to have this new pathway. Yes, I feel there will be somebody there for you, manifesting this, this strength and this bond and connection in a big way. But you've got to believe in you. You've got to focus on you. And that's really, really important. Let the universe bring the karma into the idiots and to the person that's creating shit in your life at the minute, because it will happen. And but if you're, oh, I hope they get the comeuppance, I hope this, no, we don't care about that. They'll get it whenever. You don't need to focus on, oh, I hope they get this, I hope they get that. No. Right, this is me, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm going to do. I'm focusing on my life. Then you'll hear something. But if you're trying to give these people energy all the time, you're holding the blockages there. Again, we all have duties to pay here. And so if people have done you wrong, it will eventually catch up with them. Remember, we never know what goes on in four walls. They might put, the Life of Riley out in front of them. They're better than the Joneses, or they're this and that. But guess what? They could have a hell of a lot of shit within them four walls. And 9 times out of 10, people have. So don't give your energy away to all of that. Focus more on you, where you're going, and bringing in the light in your life, rather than giving the light away to others. Really important that you do that, I'm just going to pull one of my cards. I was pulling one. I'm going to shuffle the energy in these here. So these are my cards, my guidance cards, what I've designed myself, which, again, I can work with tarot, or you can work with them on their own here. But let's just have a look what's going on. And they are available from my website as well, which is spiritconnections.uk. So, right, music will lift your heavy thoughts here. So with this, we might need to change our energy a little bit with it being a bit heavy. And if we're tired, we might need to have a bit of meditation music to help us sleep, or to make these changes, or bring in some balance and foundations here. So be aware of that. Stop watching the clock. So some of you watching the clock with most probably wanting to see these idiots or people fall on the backside. But they're not going to while you're watching the clock, while you're giving it energy, while you're giving your energy away, when you should be giving energy to yourself, focusing more on your life rather than theirs. And that is, doing that is putting the barriers and the blockages there. So don't do that. You're perhaps making them a lot more stronger. And, that's how it works sometimes. Look, there is that negative energy out there with, we go to a haunted place, or we go to a house that's haunted and there's all crazy stuff going on. Guess what? In that house, there might be a couple there. They might be arguing. There might be, arguing, a lot of negativity. That negativity and that arguing creates more shit. And then that they want, the entity or whatever wants you to break up, but they thrive off the negative energy. So you have to change things a little bit. It's really important. So with this, stop watching the clock, giving your energy to people who don't deserve your time or thoughts. Bring it in for yourself here, because it's more important to use it on you. I just feel with this as well, if some of you are going through breakups, if some of you have got legalities here, or they keep throwing paperwork at you and they're trying to get a hold on you, it's important at the minute, do not sign a contract at this time. So whatever is going on, and I would obviously, when you hear this or you listen to it on that day, I would allow 2 weeks before you actually sign something. So give it a bit of time and thought if you're being forced to sign something. So there's just something we just don't need to sign at the moment. But on a positive, I pulled another card here with this. It says, keep positive, justice will be served. So with this, if you keep focus and believe in you and don't give your energy away and start going forward, looking after you, guess what? Karma is a bitch and it will bite people. But guess what? It doesn't really matter. Remember, you can't feel guilty of other people's craziness or what they get, because sometimes it's self-inflicted, or 9 times out of 10 it's self-inflicted what they are doing to others to bring into themselves. So just draw that line, focus on you, where you're going. And if there's children involved, eventually they will see the truth. Again, that is just time. All you need to do is draw that line, and if they do come back, yes, put your protection on around you, even with your children, if they've been twisted and turned, and listen to what they've got to say, and then make your mind up. Going to send all this positive energy and love to you. Bless you all. Thank you for listening.